What do we think of the Maritime Museum?
Oh, it was really interesting. Yeah, I really liked all the maps. And
Charts, I think they're called.
The what?
Charts.
Charts. Why are they not maps?
They're charts.
But there were maps.
They're charts. Charts.
Well, I like the black and white drawings on paper.
Charts. It's not sinking in. In this episode, we leave Dakini with Al, and I travel to Croatia with my folks. First stop, Dubrovnik. We spend a few days exploring the medieval old town before road tripping north on our way to Split. This place is incredible. It doesn't look real. It is that beautiful. All the boats going out. So, what do we think of the Maritime Museum?
Oh, it was really interesting. Yeah, I really liked all the maps.
Yeah, it's not huge, but it's really cool, and the building it's in is beautiful as well. But the story of Dubrovnik and shipbuilding industry is pretty amazing, to be honest. I didn't really know a lot about it, so that was really cool. It turns out 4 p.m. is a good time to have a look. The guy that enters the walls here said we can just jump into this section and not use our walls ticket. So we're going to do the full walls tomorrow, but we're just getting a sneak peek. It's 4 p.m. and we're on this section alone. We've got a little bit of the wall done, but we'll leave the main wall climb till tomorrow. For now, we've got about half an hour before our free tour starts, and we're going to go and check out the market. We're sitting here waiting for our free walking tour, well, tips-based walking tour, and after a very early start and lack of sleep, we decided we need some energy in the form of ice cream. And I found one that was only €2.50, which for Dubrovnik is pretty amazing.
We're gonna cross our new bridge, and that's a historical event. In the 90s at the fall of Yugoslavia. If you guys remember earlier, I told you that they're in the
Oh, and so do most people.
our version of the White House. This is where the rector, who was the elected.
That is day one in Dubrovnik done. We're heading back to accommodation, which is about a 20-minute bus ride away. Gonna make some dinner and have an early night after a very early start, but it's been a fantastic first day and I can't wait to explore more of this beautiful city tomorrow.
Oh my God, there's more.
I found a bakery on the map about 300 metres from the bus station and thought,
It's 300 metres up.
yeah, that'll be cool. A nice local one, local food, drinks, local prices. Better be good.
It better be there.
Don't let me down, Google Maps, or I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. That was pretty much all steps. All 300 metres was steps. It's got lots of things, got some snacks for morning tea, and we've got stuff for lunch, so we are sorted. We're filled up on bakeries and coffee in a can. Very Vietnam of your mum.
It was.
Super sweet coffees, super strong coffees. And now we are heading to do the walls, which I think is the best bit of Dubrovnik, that's what people say. But I can definitely recommend that bakery. Despite the painful walk to get there, which took us about 7 or 8 minutes, straight up, the bakery was awesome. Very local prices. We've got lunch for about €3 each in our bags, so it's all good. Inside the walls, the same thing's about €8 or €9. We were told in our tour yesterday that there's 45 churches within these walls. So whenever you pass one, you've just got to go in and check it out. This one was really pretty. And all the churches are free.
We're about to walk the city walls, just trying to find my ticket, which I didn't need.
Apparently this is the attraction in Dubrovnik. This is also the most expensive one. It's 40 euros just by itself. It only takes about an hour and a half, so it's ludicrous. But when you get the joint ticket or the Dubrovnik Pass, it all evens out to be fairly reasonable. I think our plan has worked. Go onto the walls when all the other people are in organised tours, because I would be surprised if the organised tours do the wall. They might talk about the wall, but I think they will do it outside the tour. One of the best things about the tours though is there's a regulation in Dubrovnik that tour guides for groups over a certain size have to have sort of microphones and little headsets, so there's no yelling or anything like that, so it's actually quite well done. You're almost too short. Tip your toes?
Yeah, I have to be on my toes to be able to see. Wow, just as pretty on this.
Should we keep going?
I have to take a million photos and then pick the best ones. It's just... That's just gone 12.
Good view?
Yeah, it's lovely. That must be beautiful out on the water.
Hi Pete! Okay, it took us an hour and a half and we're going pretty slow. You could do it a lot faster if you wanted, but we took a lot of photos. The next stop is the Rector's Palace. We're also here because they have good toilets.
I've seen a couple of those.
They must have. The Rector's Palace is well worth a visit. It is 15 euros to come in just by itself if you buy a single ticket, or it is included with the Dubrovnik Pass. So once again, that 50 euro for 3 days is well and truly worth it. After lunch, which was the rolls we bought this morning from the bakery, we are heading to the monastery. Apparently this one is all about the beautiful buildings and garden in between. This place feels like an oasis, hidden within the super busy and crazy streets of Dubrovnik Old Town.
Yeah, it's lovely. These decorated windows. Decorated.
Next stop is the Ethnology Museum, which is about 200 metres away. The monastery was cool to have a look at. €8 individual ticket or including the pass. The reviews I read said the Ethnology Museum is in a beautiful building and the costumes are pretty good too. And they were right, the building here is gorgeous. And they have heaps of different costumes from different eras. We're done with the Ethnology Museum. The building was beautiful. The clouds are coming though, and the rain could be not far away. We can hear a lot of thunder. Do we do one more attraction or go home? I'm not sure. Doing the fort. I hope the rain holds off. There's lots of thunder. We're now at the fort, which is just across from the old walls. More steps. We all have very sore legs today. How are your legs?
Yep, they're feeling it. Yeah, they don't like it.
I'm 30 years younger than Pete and I'm feeling it.
Yeah, hard.
It looks like we have the fort to ourselves. It's €15 to get into the fort without any other ticket, or it is included in the Dubrovnik Pass. Once again, just get the Dubrovnik Pass. The view up here is pretty stunning, even with the sun gone. So far, no rain, but lots of thunder. That was the fort. We have confirmed that is our last attraction for the day. We're going to head home before this rain hits. And also before our legs seize up, which may happen very soon. You're almost there.
Almost there. Thank you. My feet won't go any further.
Not a bad little view to wake up to. It's a great spot. It's about 20 minutes bus ride out of town, but it's also peaceful and quiet and yeah, just absolutely lovely. And it's about €60 a night for 3 of us, but it can sleep full. We made it and we passed 2 massive cruise ships on the way in, so there are going to be so many people in town. Mum and I are in this morning. Pete has stayed home. We're only going to be a few hours, tick off a few more things that we didn't get to yesterday and have a bit of a free wander around the back lanes. It's another gorgeous day in this beautiful city. We're seeing?
That, no, I have to look it up.
We're going to a house. Mum has requested to go to some sort of house and also to go to the Natural History Museum, which I have no interest in, so I'll leave her to that one. And we just want to walk around the streets because we haven't really done that. We've been so busy going to all the museums and the different attractions that we haven't actually just wandered. Mum is going to the Natural History Museum. I have decided to skip that one and go for a bit of a wander around the town. I'm going to go down to the waterfront before all the cruise ship crowds get in here. I picked a good time. Look how quiet it is down here. It looks like they've had to blast through the stone just to create a road around the city. I don't think the original builders of this beautiful ancient city were considering cars at the time and car access. And just like that, I'm back to the entrance of the city. Now it is time to go and find her mother. You've just got to get 1 or 2 blocks off the main street and you do get some really quiet alleyways to wander. That's just beautiful. All these lanes are gorgeous. I found Mum. The Natural History Museum is complete and it was good but small. Like most things in Dubrovnik, we are going to one more attraction before we get out of here. And that's it. I think we are done in the old city. Going to get out of here, jump back on the bus, head home, pick up Pete and probably go for a bit of a drive up to the lookout and see what else we can find in the outer areas of Dubrovnik. Grabbed the car and are now at the lookout, which is at the top of the cable car. About a K before we got here, Mum decided to jump out. It was getting pretty narrow. So hopefully she'll make it up here soon too. Going to the spot that we dropped Mum off. She reckons there's a better view.
there was no...
Oh yeah, that's a good view.
Effects of what you were talking about the other day about the shadow on the bottom.
A quick visit to one of the city beaches before we head home. Pretty? That's lovely. And that's probably it for us. It's been another great day in Dubrovnik. Tomorrow morning we are out of here heading north. Happy anniversary, you two.
Thank you, Kel.
Cheers.
Cheers to you.
23rd wedding anniversary. It's a really lovely spot, and every evening the guy next door goes out fishing in his boat. His boat's moored like 30 centimetres from the shore, but he sits in his boats and goes fishing. And there's a guy up here that goes fishing most days as well.
Probably not even his boat.
No,
Yeah, one, we're not sure if it's his boat. Two, we're not sure if he's actually fishing or just getting away from his wife. We're off, leaving Dubrovnik, heading north. We're heading towards Split, but we're going to stop for a night in a town called Maksara. So about 2.5 hours, but we have a few stops on the way, so it could take us most of the day. First stop on today's adventure is a little town called Slano. It looks beautiful. But let's be honest, this whole coastline is amazing. We've driven 40 minutes north of Dubrovnik, and the coastline the whole way was incredible.
Get a shot of this car lifting the boat in.
Yeah. Our next stop is Ston. This is home of the famous walls. More famous than Dubrovnik even. Apparently they go for 7 kilometres and they look huge.
There's a ladder there to go from one section to another.
Ston is famous for 3 things. Its wall, its salt pan and its oysters. We've seen this. We've already seen the oyster farms, we've seen the wall, and now we're having a look at the salt pans.
They're quite deep.
How was your coffee, Mum?
It was really lovely. Very strong, but a glass of water helped. I was expecting the wall.
That was a Ston. Nice little place for a stop. Time to head north and find somewhere for lunch. Over at a rest stop just after the bridge. It looks beautiful. It keeps getting better. We've made it to Ploys. A gorgeous drive on the way. We're at the port at the moment. We're gonna have a quick look through town, find somewhere for lunch before we continue our trek north. Plan B is we found a bakery and we found a park, so bakery lunch in the park.
Seats in front. They might be in the sun.
We're not totally sure what we've ordered. I'm sure it'll be delicious. We're all checked in. Got a little 1-bedroom apartment that has a sofa bed and living room, which is mine. Then we're just going to go for a quick leg stretch, check the town out. We're only here for one night, so make the most of it. And of course, at the top, I found a church. Another church. So many churches here. I finally found an advantage of one of these little smart cars. You can park them sideways.